Everything you do makes a difference. So you have to ask yourself, what kind of difference do you want to make? Throughout my life, I've learned that most people want our world to be a better place. Yet, it's only a select few that dedicate themselves to making that difference. Only a few that make the choice that makes the difference. In middle school, you are all beginning to make your life choices. At first, they seem small. To do my homework or not to do my homework. To raise my hand in class or not to raise my hand in class. They seem small. But imagine, you make the choice to do your homework, and it leads to the moment you finally understand how to solve for X. You make the choice to raise your hand in class, and you finally feel like your voice has been heard. Your opinion matters. Now imagine you didn't make those small, seemingly meaningless, this worksheet doesn't matter choices. You don't know how to solve for X. Your voice hasn't been heard. Every choice, no matter how small, is a step to create your path, a step to giving you the opportunity to make a difference. I was a student here from 1993 to 2003. Yes, I was here from kindergarten to 8th grade. And Independence School constantly challenged me to make meaningful choices. When I graduated, I went to Archmere Academy for high school. From there, I went to University of Maryland, proud Terrapin, where I earned a bachelor's degree in English language and literature, a second bachelor's degree in Spanish language and literature, a minor in creative writing with a concentration in poetry. From there, I went to Johns Hopkins University, where I earned a master's of art and teaching. With all of these degrees in hand, I had a lot of choices. You guys work hard enough, you will have a lot of choices as well. Did I want to be a doctor, lawyer, business executive, engineer? Of all these choices, I knew that I wanted a career where I could help someone every day. A career where I got to be creative every day. A career where I could problem solve and collaborate with others every day. A career where I would make a difference. I chose to become a teacher. An English teacher. I started teaching 6th grade English at Loiterman Middle School in Silver Spring, Maryland. I loved my students, my coworkers. I worked hard every day. However, I wasn't always sure if I was making the difference I had set out to make. Until one day, a student wrote me a note. At the end of my first year teaching, I got this note from a girl named Jessica. Prior to coming into 6th grade, she had immigrated to America from El Salvador with her family. She knew some English, but not too much, yet she was thrown into an almost all English-speaking environment. It was scary. Since I spoke Spanish, I connected with her and I tried to help her through her year. Here is what she wrote. The Loiterman staff member who has inspired me and made a difference for me is Miss Sterin, and here's why. Because she helped me in English when I needed help. And Miss Sterin inspired me by saying, never give up, keep on going until you make it. Another reason why Miss Sterin inspired me is that when you try something, just do your best. Who cares if you're right or wrong? Just do your very best. Don't you want a career where you could get a note like this? I was the person for Jessica who encouraged her to keep on going, despite the incredible challenge that was put before her. Don't you want a career where you could impact someone that could change their life? As a teacher, I get to do this every day, and I love it. After teaching middle school for 3 years, I decided it was time for a change, so I started teaching at Seneca Valley High School, where I currently teach freshmen and sophomores honors English. Right now, this week, my sophomores are reading Elie Wiesel's memoir, Night. It's his story of surviving the Holocaust. It's a powerful, horrifying, true story. As an English teacher, it's my responsibility to help lead my students through this literary discovery of how our humanity has treated one another. It's my responsibility to create a safe, positive classroom environment where my students feel comfortable enough to be honest, to engage in meaningful discussions about this literature. Sometimes I'm not always sure if I'm doing a good job. On Friday, at the end of fourth period, after one of our discussions where I hoped students felt enough comfortable to engage, one of my male students said, "Miss Sterin, this novel is making me feel emotional. Our discussions are emotional. Why are you making me feel emotions?" With this feedback, I'll call it, I knew I had done my job well. I made the choice to become an English teacher because I strongly believe in the power of a narrative to help shape our worldview. I believe it enables us to connect with our own humanity, something our world desperately needs. I believe in the power of an English teacher to change people's lives. So as you begin to make your life choices, I urge you, choose a career where you can impact others in a positive way. Choose a career where you can improve the quality of our world. Choose to become a teacher, perhaps an English teacher, where every day, every hour, you could be the person that makes that difference. Make the choice that makes the difference. Thank you.